Muito obrigada, João Figueiredo, e vou pegar aqui nas palavras parceria perfeita. É esta a mensagem que queremos passar hoje ao longo do dia, olhar para os EA Grants muito mais do que como um simples mecanismo financeiro, mas como algo que pode mesmo criar valor nas mais diferentes áreas. Arranjar soluções comuns para desafios que são também comuns e que atravessam fronteiras. E por isso é também um privilégio receber agora neste palco alguém que faz deste trabalho a missão diária e que impulsiona a inovação, a sustentabilidade e projetos de futuro e com valor. O vosso aplauso para Borgar Thor Einarsson, o diretor adjunto do Gabinete do Mecanismo Financeiro. Welcome.
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure for me to join you today for the launch of the 4 EA grants programs in Portugal. Today marks a shared commitment between Portugal, Iceland, Liechtenstein, and Norway, a commitment to work together towards a more sustainable, inclusive, and resilient Europe. At their core, the EA grants have a clear purpose: to reduce social and economic disparities in Europe while strengthening bilateral relations. The 4 programs that we launched today embody this purpose in a concrete and a powerful way by addressing some of the most pressing challenges of our time, from the green transition to inclusive economic development, to social justice, and to cultural participation and identity. And importantly, they approach these challenges not in isolation, but as interconnected. One of the strongest messages emerging from these 4 programs is the commitment to inclusion. In the Blue Growth Program, this means creating new opportunities in coastal and maritime regions, supporting innovation, skills, and sustainable businesses that can drive local economic development and quality employment. In the Culture Program, the commitment to inclusion means bringing artistic creation, cultural participation, and heritage revitalization to low-density and undeserved territories, ensuring that culture contributes to territorial cohesion and community resilience. And in the program addressing domestic and gender-based violence, the commitment to inclusion means ensuring that the most vulnerable, women, children, minorities, and those facing multiple forms of discrimination have access to protection, justice, and support services. And finally, in the Green Transition Program, the commitment to inclusion means ensuring that the benefits of cleaner environments, restored ecosystems, and sustainable resources are used across all regions and communities. But apart from the commitment to inclusion, we also see a common thread through all the programs, a thread of resilience. Across the programs, resilience is approached in a broad sense. Environmental resilience through sustainable resource management and climate action. Economic resilience through innovation, skills, and diversification. And social resilience through stronger institutions, inclusive services, and empowered communities. Whether through strengthening the blue economy, protecting cultural heritage against climate risks, or improving justice systems and victim support, these programs invest in the capacity of societies to withstand pressure and adapt to change. But perhaps the most distinctive feature of the EA grants is partnership. In all four programs, bilateral cooperation between institutions in Portugal and in the donor states are a core principle of how results are achieved. These partnerships bring tangible added value. They combine expertise, experience, and perspectives from different countries. They strengthen institutions, and they create relationships that last well beyond the lifetime of individual projects. In a time of growing uncertainty, this kind of cooperation, is more important than ever. What is particularly compelling about today's launch is the breadth of the intervention. Together, the four programs reflect a clear understanding that sustainable development is not only about the environment and not only about economic growth. It is about how our societies as a whole, how inclusive they are, how resilient they are, and how they create opportunities for all. The programs we launched today are diverse in nature, but united in purpose. They demonstrate that by working together across countries, across sectors, and across communities, we can address complex challenges in a way that is both effective and fair. The programs also demonstrate the continued relevance and strength of the partnership between Portugal and the donor states. And they send a clear message. Reducing disparities and strengthening cooperation in Europe is not only a shared responsibility, it is also a shared opportunity. I would like, on behalf of the Financial Mechanism Office, to thank the National Focal Point, the program operators, the donor program partners, and the Council of Europe for all the excellent work that has gone into developing these four programs. It has been almost a year since the donor states signed the Memorandum of Understanding with Portugal, marking the beginning of the 21-28 period of the EA grants. And today we will sign the program agreements of these four programs and enter into the stage of implementation. This will be a challenging period. Not all the work is done now. Now the real work starts, and we will have challenges. The most challenging factor in the upcoming months and years is the limited time we have to implement. But I am optimistic that we will overcome these challenges. And the reason why I'm optimistic is, first of all, we have 30 years of working together. We have 30 years of experience of successfully implementing the grants. The second reason I am optimistic is that we had serious challenges in the last mechanism. We had COVID, we had price increases, we had massive delays. But we, through our partnership and cooperation, we overcame these challenges. So this gives me optimism of the work that is ahead. And as mentioned already, today marks the collective effort among all partners. And I would like, again, to thank the National Focal Point for the collaboration and for bringing us all together to mark this milestone. Thank you.